It's time for Hutchinson Community College Sports. The Blue Dragons on Eagle Radio are brought to you in part by Rothy Family Flooring, Anchor In and Anchor Away, Erickson Custom Building, H&R Block, APAC Kansas, Shears Division, Prairie Star Health Center, First National Bank, The Medicine Shop, Ashcraft Pharmacy, Reno County Area Transit, RCAT, Next Tech Wireless, Midwest Ford and Toyota, Salt City Pawn, Amelia Bedelius, Brickhouse Boutique, MD Sportscaster Club members, Lowen Corporation, Burning Chiropractic, Dr. Robert Epp, Portfolio Recovery, Green Vision Group, Craig Barkley Plumbing, and Mega Manufacturing. All the exciting action of the Blue Dragons is on now. Let's go to the broadcast booth for the play-by-play with the Eagle Sports Crew on Eagle Radio.
Well, hi and good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Sports Arena and to the Polo Bar and Grill Holiday Classic. I'm Glenn Grunwald, joined by Joe Blake this evening, as we're going to bring you all the exciting basketball action here of the Holiday Classic with Iowa Western in the house to take on the undefeated Lady Blue Dragons. We just had a game completed in front of us. It was Barton Community College just annihilating Ellsworth, Iowa. I believe that was 101-28 or 29 was the final score on that one. Ellsworth will be the opponent for the Blue Dragons tomorrow afternoon. But tonight, it's Iowa Western, and Iowa Western comes in with an 8-6 record out of Council Bluffs, Iowa. The Lady Reavers, as they're known as. Lindsay Van Hoff is the head coach for the Lady Reavers, and she is in her 4th year. And Lindsay brings a pretty talented team in here to take on the Lady Blue Dragons. Joe, this has been a team for the Blue Dragons that has usually traveled during this Christmas break. And I'm talking about like to Florida, to Arizona, to Las Vegas, to Texas, different tournaments all around the nation. They decided to stay home this year, get some of the fans some home cooking, and probably some people might be getting a little tired of bowl games. I don't know if you've been watching some of the bowls that have been going on, but decided to come out here and look at some basketball.
Yeah, bowl games do kind of get boring. The good ones haven't started yet, so we're getting ready to watch some good basketball tonight.
And I think they purposely put the games tomorrow at 1 o'clock and 3. Now, you'll have high school basketball practice tomorrow afternoon, so you'll get set tomorrow night to watch those. And we're talking about the semifinals of the NCAA, so that's what a lot of the people's attention is on. But here, our attention is on basketball. And again, the Reavers, they come in a pretty good team. Again, 8-6 on the year. They show some height a little bit, and with Rothland being at 6'3", she's out of Sweden, shows some height, 6'1", 6'2", at the high post as well. So we'll see what's going to take place there. For the Blue Dragons, they've had a nice little layoff after a nice win over Cloud County. They defeated Cloud County by the score of 60-49. That was back on the 12th of December. So they've had a nice little layoff, got the finals out of the way, went home for Christmas and returned. And they set at 12-0, number 6 in the nation. They moved up when the final poll came right out after they got that win over Cloud. They're number 6 in the nation. John Onges in his 12th year just keeps cooking right along. 326 wins against only 69 setbacks. While he was in high school, the high school coach, he had a 29-17 mark record at Hutch High. Of course, we know all about John Onges as he graduated from Nickerson. He played at Hutchinson Community College, went down for Oklahoma Sooners, was a newcomer of the year when he was a junior down for Billy Tubbs' Sooners team. Came back home and made his home back here, coached over Nickerson for a while, then Hutch High, and now has been the head coach of the Lady Dragons in his 12th year. So he's put together a pretty talented team. Should be a lot of fun to see what they have here going on. Joe, you play a little basketball over at Hutch High, so you guys have had a few days off. I think you had your first practice back today.
Yep, good practice, especially considering we just came off a break. So, yeah, we'll be ready to go on January 4th at Newton.
So that'll be a week from tonight. So get that action on Country 102.9 as well. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, come back and kind of set the stage for this matchup between Iowa Western, the Reavers out of Iowa Western, and the Hutchinson Blue Dragons. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
First National Bank is always open. We've made it easier than ever to conduct all of your banking from your smartphone, tablet, or laptop. You pick the location to get started, all via fnbhutch.bank. Apply for a loan or open an account over your lunch break or from the comfort of your own home. Electronic banking everywhere you are. Get started at fnbhutch.bank. We wish you happy holidays and a very Merry Christmas from your friends at First National Bank. We're first for you.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has designed, built, and remodeled homes and commercial projects in central Kansas. Whether you're looking to replace a deck, wanting to build an addition, or remodel your kitchen, our customers receive individualized attention, quality craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service from start to finish. Erickson Custom Building offers new construction and remodeling services in addition to commercial and insurance projects. Visit our website today at ericksoncustombldg.com.
Welcome to the Hutchinson Medicine Shop. With the emergence of big business, not only in pharmacy, but all industries, the Medicine Shop is proud to be a thriving local business in Hutchinson. We're so thankful to our customers in Hutchinson, Reno County, and Central Kansas for your support. In turn, we're proud to be a major sponsor of the Hutch High Salthawks, as well as other area high schools, the Blue Dragons, Chiefs, Royals, Jayhawks, and Wildcats. You support us, and the Hutchinson Medicine Shop supports local sports.
Well, welcome back to the Sports Arena. I hope you had a happy holiday and a Merry Christmas, as I think a lot of people did around the area. Snowstorm came into western Kansas and messed up some travels. I talked to some folks from Barton that were fans of, or had family from Barton Community College that came in earlier, and they had driven in from Denver by way of I-70, and they were able to get here okay. But the western side of the state of Kansas, Joe, was kind of blanketed in some blizzard conditions. A lot of people didn't get where they were needing. I know, looking at some of the airlines as well, Dallas, New York, Chicago, all those hubs were messed up. A lot of people didn't get home for Christmas. You and your family go anywhere?
No, we stayed right here in Hutch. So
stayed right here. We've had some nice temperatures, but it certainly is cold outside. Nice to be in here in the sports arena. So Merry Christmas to you and yours as well. The Blue Dragons, again at 12-0, have a little bit of a break here before they start, and they travel on the 5th of January to Iola, Kansas to take on Allen County. So that'll be the next conference matchup for the Lady Blue Dragons as well as the men. Then they'll have a bye week and a bye game that next Wednesday. So then they won't be back in action till after that. I think it's going to be the 12th of January. Then we return here for a big Eastern Conference matchup between Cali. So Cali will be in here on January 12th. Then we travel on Monday all the way out to Goodland, Kansas. That's a new trek for me to go out to Goodland. Northwest Kansas Tech is located out in Goodland, and that is a Monday start, and that's actually a mountain zone time zone out there. So it'll be a 6:30 start, a little bit different than what we're used to. Then we return home against Garden in France. So a lot of home games in January, including that long trek out to Northwest Kansas Tech, and that'll be a get back at 3:30 in the morning type of trek. So Hutchinson, this is kind of a warm-up. This is a good quality team in Iowa Western. Now Ellsworth, that's going to be a little bit different story tomorrow. They played hard. They only had 6 players, 1 fouled out, but we will see what takes place there. You cannot look past that one. There's no doubt about that, but the Blue Dragons need to be focused on Iowa Western because the Reavers are a well-coached team, and they should be a very good opponent for the Blue Dragons as well. Have you made it to many of the Blue Dragon games as of yet?
Yeah, I've made it to a few of them. Both sides look great. So.
For those that don't know Joe, he helped out in football a little bit with the Salthawks. It's sidelines for us this year as well. And he is a junior at Hutchinson High School. Wants to go into broadcasting, so I'm giving him an opportunity to kind of get some on-the-job experience right here. Joe, you did a great job helping out in football. I look forward to working with you next year in football as well for Hutch High, and good luck for the rest of the basketball season as well.
Well, thank you.
How's the classes going? Pretty good?
Classes are going good, yep.
Awesome. And, of course, you do a lot with the video over there. And nice to have a little break out of school, however.
Yep. Go back on the 7th, though, so, we're always on our toes for that.
You betcha. So we'll check some of the other games around the conference once we get underway coming up here in just a little bit. Again, it's the Blue Dragons versus Iowa Western. I want to be able to take another 2-minute timeout. We'll come back and set the stage of starters coming your way in just a little bit. We'll be back with more from the sports arena in Hutchinson Blue Dragon basketball right after this 2-minute timeout.
Parking lots and driveways can be expensive to install. This is Derek Fees. Let APAC Kansas Shears Division help you properly maintain these investments. Patching, crack filling, sealing, and striping are just some of the services we provide. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112. Are you tired of your dusty or muddy driveway? APAC Kansas Shears Division is here to help. This is Derek Fees. Call us and ask us about our asphalt millings. If you're a do-it-yourselfer, arrange for pickup or delivery at your convenience. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
Tax reform impacts virtually every tax return this year. That means yours, too. If you're wondering what that means for you and your refund, but don't want to spend hours reading the tax code, head over to H&R Block. No one knows tax reform better than Block. Their tax pros will help you find every credit and deduction available, so you get every dollar you deserve. Because wouldn't you rather spend more time thinking about what to do with your maximum refund and less time figuring out what a TCJA qualifying eligible dependent is? Hint, it's your kid. In person or online, Block has your back.
Visit H&R Block in Hutchinson, Lyons, and Ellsworth.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name brand flooring and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
We understand. You can't plan ahead for an illness or injury, yet you'd really like same-day treatment. That's why Prairie Star offers walk-in clinic services with a responsive medical staff to care for you and your family.
Yes, we want to be your medical home.
Welcome to Prairie Star Health Center and Walk-In Clinic, whether you have insurance or not. 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Sports Arena. We're getting set for starting lineups coming your way in just a little bit between the Blue Dragons and the Iowa Western Reavers. That'll be coming your way in just a little bit. Glad to have you along on the Blue Dragons Sports Network as well tonight. As Sarah Peterson doing the camera work, as we get a lot of people stuck in the snow out west that usually do this work. And we'll see as Robert Calhoun gets set for the national anthem. And we'll try to carry that national anthem here in just a second because Robert does such a good job. Polo Bar and Grill, 25 East 30th is the location there, the sponsor of this holiday classic. And we're so glad to have Jason and the guys. That is the site, by the way, for John Onges' Dragon Talk. As that is the site for his Dragon Talk. As we have that each and every Monday night, we will start again up on the 7th of January with his live Dragon Talk from the Polo Bar and Grill. We'll get set to stand up here in a second for the national anthem. Iowa Western, the Reavers at 8-6 versus the HutchBlueDragons at 12-0. Undefeated before our starting lineup. So if you'll join us, we'll go courtside again with Robert Calhoun, longtime singer of the national anthem at the national tournament and all other athletic events. So
protect our freedoms at home and abroad for the playing of the national anthem. Tonight, the anthem is being performed by Mr. Robert Calhoun.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, great job done by Robert Calhoun with the national anthem. Again, he sings the national anthem at a lot of sporting events and other events all around the state of Kansas. We'll get set. Let's go to Darren Dunn with the starting lineups.
First, for the visiting Reavers of Iowa Western. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore from Omaha, Nebraska, number 2, De'Ara Davis. At guard, a 5'6" freshman from Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, number 4, Summer Blakemore. At guard, a 5'3" freshman from Sydney, Australia, number 5, Binta Salau. At forward, a 6'1" redshirt freshman from Colorado Springs, Colorado, number 34, Aubrey Noti. And at forward, a 6'2" sophomore from Sheboygan, Wisconsin, number 42, Kiara Dahlman. The Reavers are 8-6 and coached by Lindsay Vandyhoof in her 4th season, assisted by Hunt Posey, Jillian Flores, and Adam Loftus.
That's your starting lineups for the Iowa Western Reavers. Interesting, one of the backup players, Amy Brett. If the name sounds familiar, that's because that's the twin sister to Kelsey Brett. Again, Amy Brett and Kelsey, both community college players, but one at Iowa Western and one right here with the Blue Dragons. As now they show the highlight video. They normally, our fans have gotten used to seeing in between the starting lineups between the two teams. Blue Dragons off on a great start at 12-0 and working their way to the east side of the conference. They play Cali on the 12th, Allen on the 5th. They already have a nice win over Coffeyville, nice win over Cloud, a very hard-fought win right before the Christmas break over Cloud Community College, Cloud County, up in Concordia. Always a tough place to go play. And they were able to notch a victory 60-49 the last trip up there right before the Christmas break. So everybody got back, everybody's healthy, and they're set for some basketball action coming your way in just a little bit. Also was very pleased that one of the Blue Dragon players' parents brought me a little gift of Tim Tams all the way from Australia. So here's your starting lineups now from Darren Dunn.
Hutchinson Community College, Blue Dragons. At guard, a 5'8" freshman from Baldwin City, Kansas, number 2, Abby Ogle. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore from Dodge City, Kansas, number 12, Tia Bradshaw. At forward, a 5'11" sophomore from Olathe, Kansas, number 22, Aisha Day Roebuck. At guard, a 5'6" freshman from St. Paul, Minnesota, number 23, Michaela Van Ness. And at forward, a 6' sophomore from Liberal, Kansas, number 32, Cheetah Mickens. The Blue Dragons are 12-0 and number 6 in the nation. Coached by John Unches in his 12th season, assisted by Travis Kirk, Bill Anderson, and Jamie Patrick. Officials for tonight's matchup, Bill McAtee, Eddie Gaston, and DJ Moore.
There's your starting lineups for both teams. Joe Blake and I'm about set to get underway. So glad to have you along. And Joe, so glad to have you along. Appreciate it very much.
Yep, thank you for bringing me out.
Should be a lot of fun. And the Blue Dragons break huddle as they get set to jump center. Again, has all the makings of it being a pretty good basketball game tonight. So glad to have you along. You can join us now as well on the Blue Dragon Sports Network. Opening the tip is controlled by the Reavers. They'll go right to left as you watch on the stream. They'll set up the offense out front with it. That's Sulo on the outside. Jumper three-pointer up and good. A shot from the outer perimeter put up by Davis, and she drains it for 2. So Davis with the quick basket gave her a 3. Yeah, 3-0. Iowa Western with the early lead. Hutch works to the left side. Roebuck out to Ogle. Shot put up, a three-pointer.
Banks in off the backboard.
Knocking down the 3 by the Blue Dragons. This time it was for the Blue Dragons, it was Bradshaw. Tia Bradshaw out of Dodge City knocking that one in. So Bradshaw with the 3, and we're tied at 3 apiece. Just underway, 9:10 remaining to go in his first quarter of play. Ball on the left wing. Top of the key, angle dribble down, and lay it up, not there. Rebound, Mickens underneath. Mickens comes up with a loose basketball, and here comes Hutchison on the run. Ogle out top, they go to Mickens. Straightaway 3 on its way by Mickens. Rims off, no good. The rebound's going to be fought for and cleared away by Dejanay. Roebuck now loose on the floor. Covered up, a jump ball is going to be called. Or we have the timeout taken. Iowa Western will get the timeout in. 3-3 tie with 8:44 to go in his first quarter of play. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
We all like to save money when and where we can, right? You can do that every day at Salt City Pawn and Jewelry. Hi, this is owner Paul Phillips inviting you to stop in and say hi to our friendly staff. And while you're here, check out over 3,000 square feet of great merchandise priced at outstanding values. We don't have to offer huge sale prices for one day only when we do that on a daily basis. Save big over retail prices on firearms, electronics, guitars and amps, name brand tools, video games, jewelry, and more. See us at 916 East 4th and Hutch, just east of 4th and Severance. We're proud to be alumni and supporters of all Blue Dragon athletics.
Well, welcome back. 8:44 to remain to go in this first quarter of play. 3-3 tie. And it's just about turning it over. Was the Reavers, but Hutchison could not get to the rebound. Jumper up, not there. Rebound cleared. Mickens off the block shot. Here comes Hutchison. Tia Bradshaw will bring it down. They'll go right side with the basketball. 3-pointer on its way. Rattles out, no good on a miss. And the rebound's going to be cleared out by the Reavers. They'll bring it up quickly. Ball knocked away into the hands of Davis, and she goes out of bounds. Last touched out of bounds off of the Reavers. And Davis comes up limping a little bit, Joe. She might have stretched a muscle over there.
Yeah, looking to be walking it up just fine, though, so hopefully she'll be all right.
Tia Bradshaw will bring it up the court. Bradshaw looks to the right side, takes it over on the dribble. Back out top. Roebuck touched it. Here's Vanette. Flash pass down low. Turnover. Bad pass. Tried to force it inside. And we go the other way. Here comes the Reavers on the run. They'll lay it up and in. Scoring it for the Reavers. Doing a good job underneath is Dahlman. Dahlman comes up with the basket. And it's 5-3. Reavers with the early lead. Ball turned over out of bounds. It'll be Iowa Western basketball leading it by 2. So a little bit of an unforced error right there by the Blue Dragons. 7:41 to go in this first quarter of play. Hutchison tied it with the Tia Bradshaw 3. Davis had hit the 3 to open up the scoring for the Reavers. Davis with it on the left wing. Flash pass down on the low blocks underneath the Nodi, and a foul called underneath. Foul's going to be charged against the Blue Dragons. Bradshaw will pick up the personal. That'll be her first. First team foul against Hutchison as well. 7:27 to go, quarter 1. Ball comes in, lob clear back into the backcourt. That's Nodi. Now she gives it up quickly into the hands of Sulo. Trying to get it to Davis. Back on the dribble now, Blakemore. Loose basketball picked up by Roebuck for the Blue Dragons. All the way down to Bradshaw. In and in one. Bradshaw is able to score it. Tia Bradshaw puts it up and in.
Great kick ahead by Abby Ogle there.
Ogle was able to get it up to her in time. Bradshaw used her body to shield herself when you're tied at 5 apiece. She'll shoot 1. Foul's going to be charged against number 4. That's Blakemore. That'll be her first. First team foul against the Reavers. Free throw toss is up and good. As Tia Bradshaw with all 6 of the Blue Dragons points. 6-5. Hutchison with an edge of 1. Davis, top side with the ball. Blakemore looks to the left. Vanette comes out to contest it. Shot put up, not there. Ogle comes over and gets the rebound. She's on the run. She'll bring it across the half court. Pass on the right side. Vanette square, shoots and hits. Vanette with the basket. Her first basket, and Hutch leads it by 3 at 8-5. 8-5 ball game. Blue Dragons on top. Davis flash the pass. Turnover coming up with the Bradshaw. Here comes Hutchison. Bradshaw underneath the Mickens. Layup not there, but a foul's called. You're exactly right. Nice job of getting the ball inside the Mickens. She went off the wrong foot, but it was able to draw the foul.
Yeah, she was pretty frustrated that she didn't come up with the N1 there, but she'll go to the line and get a chance to redeem herself.
Foul's going to be charged against Davis. That'll be her first. Mickens out of Liberal, Kansas. A lot of snow out in Liberal. Free throws up and good by Mickens. Sophomore out of Liberal, 6-footer. Nice returning post for the Blue Dragons along with Roebuck. Kind of got the double duo down low. Both of them in-state Kansas kids. Free throw missing, but running it down was Mickens. It'll return. It'll stay with the Dragons. Good hustle by Mickens to go after it. So she split the pair, Joe. It makes it 9-5, but good hustle to stay after the basketball.
Yep, always following her shot.
Here comes the inbound. Outside of Bradshaw. Bradshaw left side. Vanette. Vanette crosses over, takes it out top right to Bradshaw again. They'll run to the right side, Oval. Zone defense by the Iowa Western Reavers. Shot clock at 15. Ball out front, three-pointer up and missing from outside by Roebuck. The rebound cleared by Davis. She has a player all the way down the court, elects to take it herself and brings it all the way up. Now she lobs it down low underneath. Should go quickly to Dahlman. And the jump ball is going to be called. It'll be the arrow pointing the Dragons' way. Hutchinson will have the basketball. They lead it. Hutchinson leads at 9-5. Nice job of getting it inside to a couple players. Good job by Bradshaw specifically. Joe Blake is doing a good job of just working it inside on a couple of those transition baskets.
Yeah, when you're posted on the floor, it makes it really easy to do that.
Ogle on the left side. Ball stolen away. They'll jump around all the way down. Comes Blakemore. She'll lay it up and score it. Blakemore with the basket. Summer Blakemore came out of nowhere to jump that route on the pass and makes it 9-7, cuts the lead down to 2. Blue Dragons up. First quarter of play, 5:30 to go in the first quarter. Drive down, shot up, missing by Roebuck, and the rebound is going to be cleared out by the Reavers. Reavers go left wing with it. They're facing the lineup now. Amy Brett is in there. Again, that's the twin sister of Kelsey Brett. Amy wears number 20 for Iowa Western. Pass on the left side to Davis. Down low, underneath, shot up, not there. Working as hard as Nody, but not there. Rebound cleared out by the Blue Dragons.
Great post defense.
Roebuck came up with it. Here's Bradshaw on the outside. Coach Ron just says swing it. Goes left side of Vanette. She'll shoot the three. Rattles off no good on a near miss. And near hit, I should say. And the rebound's going to be cleared out there by Iowa Western. Reavers throw it away. Here comes Tia Bradshaw. Bradshaw with a trailing Davis behind her. Goes to Roebuck. Basket good.
Nice start with the tip pass by Michaela Johnson.
Checking into the Blue Dragon lineup next head ball whistle will be Sarah Kramer. Also checking in will be a whole host of other players as well checking into the contest, including Keely Tenney and some others. So we're going to have a wholesale changes taking place. Here come the Blue Dragons. Underneath they go to Roebuck. Layup good! Roebuck with 4. The Dragons with 13. Hutchinson lead expands to 6 now at 13-7. Reavers bring the ball up. Blakemore. Bounce pass out high on the post to Dahlman. Dahlman outside to Brett. Pass down, low blocks underneath. Head fake. Shot up, not there, but the foul is called on Mickens. That'll send to the line number 34, Aubriana Nody. So Nody will shoot 1. Second team foul against Hutchinson. Check that. Yeah, so we'll be Nody at the line. Again, she's out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. Free throw toss is up and good. Wholesale changes again for the Blue Dragons. Is into the ball game for the first time tonight. It's going to be Mapasua, Lauren Mapasua out of Australia. Also Sarah Kramer. Another new face is Milan Schimmel, who's played quite a bit, and Ty Kimbrough as well. Ty Kimbrough at 6'4", a redshirt sophomore out of Memphis, has played very well in the early part of the season. Free throws up and missing. Rebound's going to be cleared out there by Keely Tenney, and up the court comes Mapasua. Mapasua, top side, over the left wing. Flash it back out top to Kimbrough, trying to get Doe down low underneath to Tenney, and a foul called underneath. It's going to work against the Reavers. Picking up the personal foul will be Haley Moores. That'll be her first personal. Haley is out of St. Paul, Minnesota. So several kids with some connections, Joe, other than just the two twins that we have from Australia in the Brett twins. That's a couple of different St. Paul, Minnesota connections as well with Vanette. And then, of course, that one being with Haley Moore for the Reavers. Ball on the outside, Mapasua. Crossover, takes it down low, left side, has a block right back into her hands, gets it to Kimbrough, layup. Nope, not good. Kimbrough gets it back, puts it up in the
way to stick with it on that play.
Ty Kimbrough learning to not go over the back. She did a great job to stick with that, and Mapasua was able to get it to her. Three-pointer from outside's up and good. Nice shot put up by Iowa Western's Sulo. Sulo knocks down the tray, and it's 15-11. Sulo now with her first points of the game.
Looks like Hutchinson was struggling to get matched up on that possession there and left her wide open.
Just a little bit slow, getting, like you said, matched up. The pass down low underneath. The Blue Dragons work it. Milan Schemmel shot doesn't go, but Kimbrough gets there for the rebound. Rebound's cleared out, though, on a missed shot. And up comes Sulo over the left side, in and out of the hands of Blakemore, but she runs it back down and keep it alive. Here's Williams. Top side right with the basketball is Brett. She'll drive in. Ball rejected out of bounds by Ty Kimbrough, and that's what Ty gives you out there. 6'4", good wingspan. She can time her jumps on the block. Nice job of knocking it away out of bounds. Inbounding will be Iowa Western. Pulling them inbound trigger is going to be Blakemore, right side baseline. Slams the ball. Ball comes out high to Dahlman. Dahlman drives down low underneath, travels. Took an extra step to get down the low blocks, turns it over. So 15-11 now. The lead is 4 for the Blue Dragons. Mapasua. Lauren Mapasua up across the timeline. She's out of Queensland, Australia. This is to Tinney, back left side. Pass wide open underneath. Shot up and good by Tinney.
Good ball movement side to side and opened up the middle of the floor.
Good to see Tinney get on the open books and a nice pass down the low blocks. 17-11, a beautiful pass. 6-point lead for the Dragons. They've held that for some time now to feed low blocks underneath. Shot put up, not there. Ball blocked from behind. They say Kimbrough caught her on the arm in the act of shooting. It will be an Iowa Western player and Haley Moore going to the line.
And that'll be her second foul there. So.
Yeah, they still got her they got Kimbrough with one. So we'll double check that. Free throws up and missing by Iowa Western. They'll shoot a second one. Blakemore, number 4 on the other team, has the first foul there. There's a battle for it. A jump ball call to the possession there will be Iowa Western's. So good hustle right there by Davis for Iowa Western to hustle to the ball. Here comes the inbound from Dahlman. She'll flash it out high. Running down is Williams. Nice pass down the low blocks to go underneath the Nodi. She put up the shot, not there. Loose basketball in and out of Kimbrough's hands, and then Mapasua comes over and saves the day. Comes up with a loose basketball. Mapasua on the run to Kramer, corner right, three-pointer. Nope, not there for the sharpshooter out of Dighton. And the ball sails out of bounds. It'll be Iowa Western basketball. A minute and 35 to go in quarter one. It's been a good first quarter, Joe. Back and forth basketball. Blue Dragons liking to get in transition. You can tell they've scouted and feel like they can run on this Reaver team.
Yeah, and they've done a great job of doing that so far.
17-11. Hutchinson with the lead. It's Williams. She's out of Jersey City, New Jersey. Has the ball right side, back out top. Davis might have got away with a travel in and out of the hands of Nodi, out of bounds, / touched off of the Reavers.
Looked to be a good pass, just couldn't handle it.
Mapasua will bring the basketball up. Across the half court, top of the key. Here's Tinney. Over on the right side, Mapasua still with the basketball. Out top, dribble penetration by Kramer. They're just weaving outside. Tinney. Here's Milan Schemmel down low and draws the foul. Nice job of taking inside and kind of got Williams up off her feet a little bit. And Sonny Williams will pick up the personal. That'll be her first. Schemmel at the line to shoot free throws. Free throw up and missing. She'll shoot another opportunity. Schimmel, a 56% free throw shooter. Free throw toss up and good. Splits the pair there. Got herself in the book. And it's 18-11. The lead is 7 for Hutchinson. Williams across the timeline left. Inside of 47 seconds in this first quarter now remaining. Ball comes out top of the key. Nody. They'll weave it away. Here's Davis. Loses the ball, but right in the hands of an Iowa Western player. And they go down low underneath. Not there. Matt Pasuo comes out with it with a half a minute remaining in quarter one here. So they can play it for one, basically. Feed down low to Kimbrough. Back outside. Matt Lauren Schimmel will shoot it up and miss it. The rebound cleared out by the Reavers. Iowa Western on the run. They're in transition. Davis, alley-oop underneath. Blocked by Kimbrough. It'll be off of Kimbrough out of bounds, but a good job as Dahlman went up, and she stuffed it on her.
The shot fake got the first 3 Dragon defenders, but then she decided to actually shoot it on Kimbrough then.
Thought actually that Dahlman might have got away with a travel before that jam down and put down on her. Iowa Western will get it in. 6 seconds to go. Davis outside, dribble penetration. They'll throw up a wild shot. It's not there. The putback not there either. Quarter number 1 is in the books. Blue Dragons lead quarter number 1 by the score of 18-11. We will take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back with more basketball action from the Sports Arena. Hutch up by 7. We'll be back in 1 minute.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
This is Carter File, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Sports Arena. Glenn Grunwald, your host. So glad to have you along this evening. 18-11. Dragons on top of the Reavers. Been getting a message from the station regarding the fact that the YouTube channel is not on. It actually is. It might be the wrong link that their people are clicking, because I'm seeing it and watching it right now on my phone. So just a heads up right there. You might need to go to YouTube and go to Hutch Blue Dragons, and all one word, and you'll be able to pick it up and see it there. So the stream is up and running. Might not be the right link that is connected with the BlueDragonSports.com, but it is up and running. Ball on the outer perimeter. Top side, Roebuck. Flash goes to Mickens out high. Dribble penetration to the right side. Shot up and missing, but over the back is going to be the call. This one's going to go against the Reavers. Foul's going to be charged against the Reavers. Aubriana Nody will pick up the personal. That will be her first. And starting to get a couple of those young ladies into foul trouble, Joe, and that could be work well for the Blue Dragons. Mickens with the free throw up and good. By the way, Hutchinson shooting 38.9%, which is not outstanding, 7 out of 18 in that first quarter, but they held the Reavers to 4 out of 15 shooting, 26.7%. Free throws up and good. Mickens got them both. So Mickens now with 3 points on the evening. The Dragon lead is 9. 20-11. Hutchinson with the lead. Ball's knocked away. Foul's going to be called. Foul's going to be called on Mickens. Mickens will check out of the contest. She has her first 2. That's kind of big for the Blue Dragons. I was talking about big girls for Iowa Western. You could tell that Mickens is a little upset with herself as she takes to the bench. Ball on the outer perimeter. Three-pointer from outside, not there. Rebound cleared out of there by the Blue Dragons' Bradshaw. And Bradshaw will bring it up and set it up. Top of the key, Blue Dragons working around the outside. By the way, Michaela Johnson has just checked in for Hutch. She's out of Crowley, Texas. Wears number 24 for the Blue Dragons. Angle dribble to the top side right. Now Ogle back out top. Give and go underneath. Shot up and good by Johnson. Pretty play.
Threading the needle there on that pass. A great pass.
22-11. Hutchinson with the lead. Johnson's first basket of the ball game. So Hutch doubling up Iowa Western right now. Blakemore on the outside. Top to Dahlman. Now angle left wing with the basketball. That's Davis. Davis dribble penetration. Kicks it right side to Dahlman. They'll weave it inside. Shot not there. Rebound Johnson. Hutchinson on the run. Ogle will bring it up. Outside Bradshaw. Bradshaw drives down. Puts it up and in. Count it. She's fouled. She and Bradshaw having a heck of a first half of play. I have it unofficially with 8. With the N1 right there, that does give her 8. So she should be shooting 1 here. A foul, by the way, will go on Sulu. Sulu will pick up the personal. Free throws up and good by Bradshaw. 9 first half points for Bradshaw. That'll force the timeout. A 30-second break coming your way. Hutch leads at 25-11. Joe and I'll be back in 30 seconds.
ARCAT is now part of a regional transportation partnership with Sedgwick County Transportation and Wichita Transit. We are working together to provide rides to Wichita and back on Tuesdays. Wichita Transit has fixed route and paratransit service available within the city. Round trip costs range between $19 and $27. Advanced registration with ARCAT is required. ARCAT is first come, first served general public transportation. Call 694-2913 for details.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Sports Arena. Glenn Grunwald, Joe Blake, so glad to have you along. 25-11 was pretty close early on, Joe. We're tied at 3, then 5 apiece, and Hutchinson since then has taken advantage of those turnovers that has plagued Iowa Western.
Yeah, 7-0 run to start out the second quarter is going to really help them down the stretch.
Outside to the right side. Iowa Western works it down low, blocks right, shot up, and no good. Johnson's there for the rebound for the Blue Dragons. Michaelis came in and made a difference in the rebound department already. Out of Crowley, Texas for Hutchinson. Nice pass down low to Roebuck. Her hands are stripped, though, by Davis, and Davis comes out with it for the Reavers. Reavers right to left. They'll try to spot up Solu on the outside and give it off quickly now to Blakemore. Blakemore takes it down low, left wing. Dribble penetration all across the lane. A little leaner. Doesn't go, and a foul called. I think they caught Bradshaw reaching in. Tia Bradshaw will be guilty of the foul. That'll be her second personal. 15 fouls, so that'll send the Reavers to the line to shoot free throws. Free throw toss. Off its mark, no good. Missing is Sulo. Here comes Mapasua back in the lineup. Bradshaw will take a seat. Bradshaw now. That's a little bit to be concerned with because she's really done a good job. She leaves the floor having 9 points in that first half of play. Free throw toss is up and good. So getting them both was Selu. And it's 25-12. Hutchinson lead is cut a little bit. Here's Mapasua. Ogle back in there. Brings it around the outside. Top left with the basketball. Roebuck holds up, looks to Mapasua, but doesn't go to her. Now she does. Mapasua hold up the fist with the left hand. Now she'll set it to roll off the screen to the right side, down the low blocks underneath. Shot won't go. Off the iron, no good. Ball knocked away, but ran down by Davis. Van Eck got a hand on it. Here comes the Reavers. They'll shoot the 3 from outside. Rims off, no good. Rebound, Johnson.
Great box out.
Hutchinson, a rebounding machine tonight. Johnson doing a great job. Here's Mapasua. Crossover. Dumps it down low. Underneath basket. Good. Roebuck with the basket. John's got him playing pretty good tonight. 27-12 ball game. Hutchinson with the lead in the second quarter. 6:39 to go in quarter number 2. Cougars of Barton won big time over Ellsworth, like 101-29 was the final on that one. Dribble penetration left side, back out top. Nody, she'll take it into the lane, head face. Gets Johnson off her feet, puts it up, but they got called for the travel call. Change pivot feet. Joe, that's hard to teach. I mean, hard to get over. It's a habit you got to break sometimes when you change the pivot foot like that, and she just shuffled a little bit, got called for the walk. You've never done anything like that, have you?
Oh, never.
Exactly. Matt Basule will bring the basketball up. A little pressure on the backcourt, passive pressure by Sulo. Let it go left side now, Ogle. Ogle out of Baldwin City. Three-point attempt put up by Roebuck, not there. Rebounds cleared out of there by Nothi. And here comes Iowa Western with the basketball. Davis. Back outside now to Blakemore. Into the hands of Davis. Top of the key. She'll jump it back outside. Here's Moore. Gives it off to Davis. She'll shoot the three. Rims off. No good. Boxed out nicely done by the Blue Dragons. Mapasua comes up with it. Here's Abby Ogle. Ogle drives in. Ball knocked away. Back to Mapasua. 5:38 to go in his first half of play. Jumper up and missing by Johnson. Not the shot I think Coach wanted her to take. And we go down the other way. And here comes Kimbrough immediately in, and she'll take Johnson. There's a travel call. That one's going to work against Iowa Western. Unfortunately, they hit the three. Unfortunate for them because it didn't count. And Hutchinson will wholesale change now into the Blue Dragon lineup. Schemmel will check back in. Van Nett will get a break. And Kimbrough as well. All right, with the basketball will be Mapasua. Tinney. Now Brett's in there. That's Kelsey Brett. And her twin sister plays for Iowa Western. Got into the game a little while ago. There's a three-pointer up and good by Schemmel. A little lefty out of Pendleton, Oregon knocks it down. 30-12. All Blue Dragons right now with 5:03 to go in the second quarter of play. If you have not been out to see a Blue Dragon ladies basketball game, do yourself a favor and put it on your list to do in 2019. Travel call. As shuffling her feet out front was Haley Moore. Joe, I know you're always busy with high school basketball. You had the occasion to get over here. Is this your first Blue Dragon game this year?
No, I've gone to a few games, but yeah.
Fun to watch the girls. They play, number one, very fundamentally sound. That's the way John Onges coaches. But they play as a team. That's what I appreciate with them. Mapasua across the timeline. Top of the key. Here's Brett. Got one across the face that they didn't call. Here's Tinney to Brett, right side. Kelsey rolls to the right. Mapasua with the loose basketball. 9 on the shot clock. Tight defense. Here's Schemmel outside to Brett. Brett drives in, 4 on the shot clock. Loose up her shot. It won't go. Put off back by Kimbrough. It's not there. Rebound's going to be cleared out. It'll be a foul is going to be called. I thought it was a shot clock violation.
Yeah.
Yes, it will be.
Didn't hit the rim on either of those two shots there.
I knew that's what was going to be called, but I thought maybe a foul came out of there by the baseline official. They elected he went with the call by the outside official on the shot clock violation with 4:20 to go in this first half. 30-12, Hutchinson in full control. Iowa Western up the court. Outside, drive on the left side. That's this twin sister, Amy Brett. So both Bretts in the ballgame now. Jumper up and good. A three-pointer by Williams. Williams with her first basket for the Reavers. It makes it 30-15. Reavers trying to get back in this one. Tinney hands the ball away. Here's Schemmel. Outside left. This Reavers team will match up against Barton tomorrow at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Tinney from outside. It won't go. Rebound fought for, and a rebound cleared out of there by Dahlman. Here comes Iowa Western. Williams hit a three the last trip down. Now back out top of the key. Dribble penetration down low. Layup. Nope, not there. Kimbrough outlet pass on the rebound. It goes to Mapasua. Mapasua brings it all the way to the free throw line. Crossover Euro step. Basket good. Oh,
beautiful Euro step there.
Great Euro step by Mapasua to put on a show, and it's 32-15. Hutchinson. She put it up with the wrong hand, actually, with the right, but still a great move on the Euro step. There's a pass down low. Shot up, not there. Foul called in the low blocks. Kelsey Brett might be who's the foul's called on, and it will be. Brett will pick up the personal. And at the line will be Iowa Western's Dahlman. The Bretts had another sister that played, I think, at Eastern Arizona. She was a Gila Monster last year. Free throws up and good by Dahlman. So Dahlman with 3 points on the night. Again, this is the Polo Bar and Grill Holiday Classic. Dahlman made both free throws. 4 points to her credit. The Hutch lead is cut down to 32-17. Hutchinson. Tinney will inbound. Passive pressure in the backcourt. Now they'll back away a little bit. Blakemore will keep it on Mapasua. Mapasua gets it across. Takes it all the way down, all the way in, lays it up and scores it. Lauren Mapasua.
Great jump stop and way to use the right hand there.
No kidding. Feed down low, Kimbrough. Outlet comes to Mapasua. She'll bring it on the dribble. Quickly down the court comes Brett. That's Kelsey Brett. Ball out top. They look over to on Schimmel. Schimmel, ball on the outside. Here's Brett. Back again to Tinney. Tinney with 2:26 to go. Brett straightaway three on its way. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound fought for and taken away by Iowa Western. Is coming up with the loose basketball was number 10, Haley Moore. Now they give it off now to Blakemore. Blakemore, top of the key, rolls off the pick, goes left side, stumbles a bit, shot not there, rebound, coming out with it will be Schimmel. Schimmel on the run, she'll bring it up. Down low underneath, in and out of the hands of Tinney, and it goes out of bounds, last touch by the Blue Dragons. And John Hodges with a smile on his face, he knew he had maybe a breakaway layup right there. 34-17 with 1:59 to go in the second quarter of play. Again, if you're having problems finding the stream, just go to YouTube and put in Hutch Blue Dragons, and you'll find the Dragon channel. Feed down low, foul called underneath. If it's on Kimbrough, it's in the act of shooting. That'll be her second.
Yeah, it came down with the arms there.
And it will be on Kimbrough. Hutch Blue Dragons, all one word in YouTube, will get you to the live stream channel. Glad to have you along on Country 102.9 KHUT as well tonight, as well as KWBW 1450 AM and 98.5 FM. Johnson will check back in for Kimbrough as Ty will take a seat with those two fouls. We played well out there, especially with the rebounds. No, did you shoot one? One total point for Nodi. That's her second one, won't go. Rebound, fought for, out of bounds. It'll go. It'll be Hutchinson basketball as Tinney watched it go out of bounds. Here's Dahlman back into the lineup. She'll replace Haley Moore. So now Tinney will try to get it into Schimmel, which she does, and will pressure in the backcourt by Blakemore. Across the timeline, top of the key. Here's Brett, Kelsey Brett. Kramer also in that lineup. Here's Tinney. Getting big with Johnson down low. They finally get it to her. She'll work down low. Nice move underneath. Too aggressive, though. Off the glass too hard. And the rebound's going to be cleared out by the Reavers. They'll bring it up. Davis mishandled the ball. Now comes our way. As quickly ran down quickly right in front of us as Sulo got back to it. They'll back inside. Nice move by Johnson. Short shot not there. A foul on the arm. A late whistle caught it on Johnson. And the foul's going to go against Johnson.
And a very strong reaction from the entire Blue Dragon bench there.
Might have caught her with just a little bit of a tick of the arm, but that'll be the first foul against Johnson. At the line will be Nodi. She struggled from the line a little bit today. That misses that one right there. 34-17, we're stuck on that score. Hutchinson doubling up on Iowa Western. It was 18-11 at the end of the first quarter of play. So Hutch with a good second quarter of action. 16 points total. Free throws up and good by Nodi, as she has 4 points now, all from the free throw stripe. So that foul cost the Blue Dragons 1 point. In a minute and 8 to go before intermission. Up the court. Top side on the outer rim. A little give and go to Kramer. Kramer all the way through. Ball knocked away. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Brett.
Great hustle by Davis of Iowa Western there to throw it off of the Dragon offense there.
All right, with the basketball. Iowa Western bring it up with 50 seconds remaining. Angle dribble right side. They'll hold up with the basketball. Bounce pass comes out front. Dribble penetration by Blakemore. Ball knocked away underneath. Coming up with it will be Kinney, and a jump ball is going to be called. Tough break right there for the Blue Dragons as the possession arrow is pointed. One pointed to the east, so it'll be Iowa Western basketball. The referee warning the bench of the Blue Dragons that he just wants one coach talking at a time. I guess you can't coach if you're on the bench, huh? Here comes the inbounds. Comes in out high. That's Dahlman, 27 seconds on the shot clock. Shot up missing, rebound Johnson. Nice job by Johnson for the Blue Dragons.
And they'll be able to hold it for one there, and Coach Hunt just wanted them to bring it out. But
they found one down below, and it went off a Tinney out of bounds. Ends up being a tough turnover, Joe, and you're exactly right. Coach wanted one right there, was not able to get it. So it'll be Iowa Western basketball with 20 ticks left to go before intermission. We'll add up to all the numbers. We'll have the Medicine Shop in-game capsule coming your way right after the timeout here at halftime. Dribble penetration. Davis drives in. Shot up. Not there. Johnson rebound. 3 seconds. Hutchinson will probably not get one off. Halftime is here. Your score at intermission. The Blue Dragons of Hutchinson 34. A good second quarter. 18 for Iowa Western. So Hutchinson takes into the locker room a 16-point lead at intermission. We will take a 2-minute timeout, add up all the numbers. Blue Dragons lead at 34-18 at intermission. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B & Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
Nextech Wireless has plans for every lifestyle, including our new and improved Advanced Pay Plan. Get the nationwide coverage and data you want without a commitment. Plans start at $30 per month, and you can get unlimited everything for as low as $35 per month. Activate a new Advanced Pay Plan and receive a free Moto G4 Play. Or receive your first month free when you purchase a new phone or bring your own phone. 'Tis the season for savings. Visit Nextech Wireless today. Certain restrictions apply.
Hi, this is Brian Bobo at Midwest Ford and Toyota here in Hutchinson. Well, the end of the year is upon us, and as that old saying goes, we're stacking them deep and selling them cheap. So we're doing a penny over sale. Yeah, that's right, a penny over on all new Ford and Toyotas in stock. You gotta come see us before the end of the year. That's at 1100 East 30th here in Hutchinson or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Most of us dream of retiring and having financial security. Do you have a plan? This is Jay Pitzer with Strategic Financial Concept. Our mission is to help create and maintain wealth for our clients through effective risk and asset management. I'd love to sit down with you and show you how we can help you keep more of your hard-earned money over your lifetime. Call 960-0749 for a cup of coffee and for the best one-on-one conversation you've ever had with an advisor. Securities offered through the ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA, SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through ON Investment Management Company.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back at halftime. We've yet to receive the stats coming our way here at intermission, so we hope to be able to get into the Medicine Shop in-game capsule brought to you by that Little White Castle at 14th and Main. Little White Castle, by the way, flu is rampant throughout the area, folks, so if you have not gotten your flu shot, please try to think about getting in and getting that done. Lacey at the Medicine Shop has the softest touch, plus they have the pneumonia shots and everything. Biggest thing I think, Joe, is just wash your hands is a big deal. With a lot of people like to shake hands or whatever, and you're handing over credit cards at Dillon's and different things like that. Please be careful out there and pay attention. If you have not gotten your flu shot yet, please plan on getting in and get it done. The Medicine Shop has a lot of other great products as well, over-the-counter products as well. So, again, we'll get set for the Medicine Shop in-game capsule as soon as we receive stats coming your way. They're having a little problem with the printer. We'll get that done a little bit. I'm going to run down some scores very quickly that took place. It was Seward played Indian River State College on the 28th today and won at 92-75. That was down in Pensacola, Florida. Barton again did the job on Ellsworth, Iowa, 101 to, I believe, 29 is the final score in the game earlier here today. Right now, Iowa Western trailing the Blue Dragons 34-18, and a couple other scores to pass on, and that's basically, other than the Pensacola Classic that's taking place, that is primarily it for games around the area. Highland was in action on the 20th before Christmas, beating up on Living the Dream, which is a prep school, 81-46. Heston also played in the Redwoods tournament and won over Redwoods 64-56. That's all the different league scores that we have. So I'm going to get set to take a timeout. We'll see about getting the stats here to go over. Right now it's Dragons on top, 34-18 over the Reavers of Iowa Western at halftime. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout and see if they can get us some stats down here to us. We'll be back with more coming your way in 2 minutes.
First National Bank is always open. We've made it easier than ever to conduct all of your banking from your smartphone, tablet, or laptop. You pick the location to get started, all via fnbhutch.bank. Apply for a loan or open an account over your lunch break or from the comfort of your own home. Electronic banking everywhere you are. Get started at fnbhutch.bank. We wish you happy holidays and a very Merry Christmas from your friends at First National Bank. We're first for you.
Basketballs are bouncing and crowds are cheering. Your best offense during cold and flu season is a good defense. Drink plenty of liquids, get plenty of rest, and keep your hands sanitized. If a bug still manages to get you, Ashcraft Pharmacy, your local Health Mart pharmacy, has over-the-counter medications that can help. Or if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has designed, built, and remodeled homes and commercial projects in central Kansas. Whether you're looking to replace a deck, wanting to build an addition, or remodel your kitchen, our customers receive individualized attention, quality craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service from start to finish. Erickson Custom Building offers new construction and remodeling services in addition to commercial and insurance projects. Visit our website today at ericksoncustombldg.com.
Well, we got a little innovative there, Joe. We were able to go online and find your stats. 34-18 at halftime. Medicine Shop in-game capsule. Iowa Western shooting for field goals, 18.5%. Blue Dragons up their percentage, 13 out of 32 to 40.6. So suffocating defense by Hutchinson. From three-point land, Dragons only 2 out of 12, 16.2%, while the Reavers were 3 out of 9, 33 in the third. Free throws for the Blue Dragons, 75%, as Hutchinson shot well from the foul stripe, 75% on 6 out of 8 shooting, 5 out of 12 for the Reavers, 41.7%. Hutchinson was led in scoring for the Blue Dragons with Tia Bradshaw, 9 first-half points. 4 points for Mapasua, Lauren Mapasua with 4 on 2 out of 4 shooting. Kimbrough with 2 points, plus some block shots, 2 to be exact. 2 points for Keely Tinney, as well as 4 points for Schemmel, 6 for Roebuck, 2 for Van Etten. Michaela Johnson with 2, and Mick and Saddle with some foul trouble with only 3 points, played 7 minutes in that first half of play. A lot of average minutes up and down the court. The most playing was Roebuck and Van Etten with 11 each, and 10 apiece for Ogle and Mapasua. Mapasua stepping up and playing well. Again, Hutchinson shooting 40.6% in that first half. Hutch led in rebounds, 22 to 21, and got the edge by 1. leading in rebounds with 5 is Michaela Johnson. I knew she was doing a good job in there. 5 defensive boards for her in that 6 minutes that she played. She came in and did a very, very good job in that situation. Let's look at the numbers for Iowa Western. Total points of 18. You got to spread up and down the lineup with Sulo with 4 points. Also Dahlman with 4 points. After that, it drops Nodi with 2 free throws to her credit. Blakemore with a couple points, 3 for Davis on a tray. That was the very first one of the game. She's now at 1 out of 5. And Williams with a 3-pointer as well. Again, the big thing, 5 out of 27 shooting for the Reavers, 13 out of 32 for the Blue Dragons. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, come back and set the stage in this second half of play. Dragons lead at 34-18. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
The Hutch Medicine Shop and the Hutch Blue Dragons have a lot in common. In addition to our logos both being blue, all 3 pharmacists at the Medicine Shop graduated from HCC. Rick Stone in 1984, Brent Bellman in 2001, and Lacey Stone in 2007. In fact, the Medicine Shop has employed over a dozen HCC students over the past 15 years who are now Kansas pharmacists. The Medicine Shop and the Blue Dragons working together as one team.
Parking lots and driveways can be expensive to install. This is Derek Fees. Let APAC Kansas Shears Division help you properly maintain these investments. Patching, crack filling, sealing, and striping are just some of the services we provide. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112. Are you tired of your dusty or muddy driveway? APAC Kansas Shears Division is here to help. This is Derek Fees. Call us and ask us about our asphalt millings. If you are a do-it-yourselfer, arrange for pickup or delivery at your convenience. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
Tax reform impacts virtually every tax return this year. That means yours, too. If you're wondering what that means for you and your refund, but don't want to spend hours reading the tax code, head over to H&R Block. No one knows tax reform better than Block. Their tax pros will help you find every credit and deduction available, so you get every dollar you deserve. Because wouldn't you rather spend more time thinking about what to do with your maximum refund and less time figuring out what a TCJA qualifying eligible dependent is? Hint, it's your kid. In person or online, Block has your back.
Visit H&R Block in Hutchinson, Lyons, and Ellsworth.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name brand flooring and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the sports arena. 34-18 at halftime. About 4 minutes before the start of the second half of play. Both teams back out on the court, warming up. Again to action tomorrow. We'll start at 1 o'clock here with Barton taking on this Iowa Western team. And then a 3 o'clock tip, Ellsworth. Out of Ellsworth, Iowa. Basically, it's close to Ellsworth, Iowa. It's River Falls, Iowa will match up against the Blue Dragons. And that'll be at 3 o'clock on the tip. So come on out and see some basketball tomorrow afternoon. You have a chance to watch the semifinals tomorrow night. Football action between Notre Dame and Clemson, and Alabama and Oklahoma. Those will be everybody's be watching tomorrow evening. Don't have a horse in the race, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. I think it's going to be tough to beat Alabama. I think so. They're pretty strong, and Clemson could be a toss-up between them and Notre Dame. Blue Dragons here. We'll see how everybody is. I noticed Ogle came out with a wrap around her left calf, and I'm not sure. I didn't notice that in the first half. Did you, Joe?
Yeah, I did not.
I did not notice that, so I don't know if she scratched it or what could have happened at halftime. But we'll see if the foul trouble is. Bradshaw picked up a couple in that first half of play. Kimbrough also and Mickens. So see if the Blue Dragons are able to hang on and see if the depth will help out Hutchinson in the second half of play. Iowa Western needs to shoot a little bit better than the percentage they shot, which is 18.5%. Actually, it was worse than that. It was 18.5%. So they need to do a better job of taking care of the basketball there. Early on, they were shooting right around 26.7, but as that second quarter wore on, A little bit tough job right there. Hutchinson will get set to get going here in the second half. We'll see who will have the basketball as we start the second half. I believe it'll be the Blue Dragons. So we're going to take a 1-minute timeout, come back and set the stage for the second half of play. Hutch up 34-18. We'll be back in 1 minute. Well, we'll go ahead and keep it here. It says, as we're about set for the second half of play to get underway. Glenn Grunwald, Joe Blake, so glad to have you along this evening. Again, more basketball tomorrow, and then stay tuned as we head into January. Again, January 5th, Blue Dragons will be on the road at Iola, Kansas. Those are afternoon contests for the Lady Black Dragons and the guys. So that'll be a matchup in the afternoon from Iola in Allen County. It'll be a 2 o'clock tip for the girls and 4 o'clock for the guys. They'll return home, take on Cali on the 12th. And Darren and Dunn and I will travel out to Northwest Kansas Tech, out to Goodland, Kansas on the 14th. That's going to be a rough road right there of Cali, Northwest Kansas Tech, and Garden City, all within only a day in between each one. So that's going to be a lot right there. Good thing that 2 of the 3 are at least at home. They'll be home against Pratt as well on the 15th of January. High school basketball as well at Newton on the 4th. Rusty and Dan Nacarado with the call as the Salt Hawks travel to Newton on the 4th. 6 o'clock and 7:30 tip right here on Hutchinson's Country Station, Country 102.9 in Hutchinson. So Blue Dragons will have the basketball. What do you expect? A little bit of the same, Joe? Up and down basketball by the Blue Dragons trying to get in transition?
Yep, got to keep running and, you know, don't let up the gas pedal here.
Turnovers were pretty solid in the first half of play. Hutchinson did have 7, but John will live with that. He says his comfort zone's right around 12 and 14, and you're halfway there with 7 in the first half of plays. Assist of 8, so you always got a plus category. 11 turnovers, Iowa Western. Points off of turnovers, Hutchinson cashed in 12, while Iowa Western cashed in 5. So here we get going. As we start the second half of play, Tia Bradshaw back in there playing with a couple fouls, so we'll see how she does. As is Mickens. Ogle with it on the outer perimeter. Angle dribble to the right side. Kicks it back to Roebuck. She'll gun and hit. Boy, about 2 feet in front of the foul stride. Roebuck comes in and knocks one down quickly. She has 8. Enough job by the young lady out of Olathe, Kansas. Left side of the basketball, that's Davis. Top of the key, they'll work it again now to Nody. Back on the left wing. Solu gives it to Davis. 8 on the shot clock. They got to take a left side. Here's Davis. She stumbles a little bit, and the foul's going to bail her out with 5 on the shot clock. Abby Ogle picks up the personal. Ogle will pick up only her first. That's a tough one, Joe. You got the shot clock down to 5. Davis kind of tripping along and more than likely was not going to get off a good shot. Ball comes out high and they reset it. Glenn Grunwald, Joe Blake on Hutchinson's Country Station, Country 102.9 in Hutchinson. Jumper up, missing. Rebound, Blue Dragons, Roebuck. That's her bring it up. Also on KWBW, 1450 AM and 98.5 FM. The feed down low to Mickens. Mickens' turnaround does not go, but she'll draw the foul. Picking up the personal will be on Nody, and that'll be number 2 on Nody. Doty will pick up the personal.
Dragons continue to keep going into the post early in possessions, and it's really paying off for them.
Mickens will step to the free throw line. Out of Liberal, Kansas. Free throw toss is up and good. She'll shoot a second one. First ever Holiday Classic here at the Sports Arena. Well attended today. Good to see a good crowd here this afternoon. Free throw toss up and good. Rebound. And with the basketball now will be Iowa Western. Angle dribble to the left side. Back outside to Davis. Davis rolls to the left. Abby Ogle defensively on her. Top of the key. Over on the right side. A drive underneath. Layup good. Wide open was Dahlman. Nice job on the dump off by the Lady Reavers. And 38-20 now. Hutch's lead is 18. Ogle gets the ball right in front of us. Left side now. She'll go with it. Van Ed had it for a second. Here's Roebuck. Roebuck a roll to the right. Roebuck shot short, no good. Rebound Nody. Iowa Western will bring it up. 8:10 to go in the quarter. We're in the third quarter of play. Glad to have you along both on Hutchinson Country Station as well as BW as well as the Blue Dragon Sports Network. Three-pointer on its way, no good. Air ball, loose basketball on the floor, picked up by Ogle. She'll hand the ball away. Timeout's going to be taken by, or they're going to give it to the Blue Dragons or a timeout. 30-second timeout. Hutch got the timeout taken in time. 7:55 to go in the quarter. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in a half minute.
To anyone considering a change in family doctors or looking for an attentive primary care physician who's more concerned about you than your insurance, welcome to Prairie Star Health Center. We offer health care held to a higher standard with a choice of dedicated, compassionate physicians. Experience the difference you'll feel when you have a patient-centered medical home. Prairie Star Health Center, 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
Quentin Runwell, Joe Blake with you. Glad to have you along. 38-20. Hudson with an 18-point lead. Hutch basketball. Saved that possession right there with the 30-second timeout. Again, a good crowd on hand this evening. As taking in some of the basketball action here. Sure, and join us tomorrow between at 1 and at 3. Nice job by Mickens down low. Kind of scooped the shot out. Ends up not hitting any iron or anything, and Iowa Western comes out with it. Not sure that that's the shot that John On just wanted her to take. It was by being down in there. And I saw the elbow fly in the middle right there. No call made. Here's the drive on the outside. Nody will shoot it on the outer perimeter. It won't go. Tia Bradshaw beats the Reaver to the ball. She'll bring it up, lays it up with the left hand and scores it. Tia Bradshaw with 11. Great play by Tia Bradshaw.
Attacked the 2-on-1 until she was stopped, and she was never stopped.
She out-hustled Blakemore to the basketball and just kept it going. Iowa Western will set it up on the outer perimeter. Across right side with the basketball. Cutters cut through. Long three from outside. It won't go. Rebound cleared away by the Blue Dragons. Outlet comes to Abby Ogle. She'll bring it down, lays it up, and scores it. Took 2 long steps to get to the basket, but put it up and in. Ogle with her first points of the night. 42-20. 2 transition baskets. One by Bradshaw and one by Ogle with 6:26 now to go. This third period. Ogle with a near steal, slaps it away, and goes off of Ogle out of bounds. Gave up her body to come up and get it. Mickens appreciated her hustle. Here comes Williams into the Iowa Western Reaver lineup. Reavers, for local fans, stands for the Riverboat Pirates out of Council Bluff, Iowa. Boy, do they ever have some good facilities up there. Done a great job. Won the national championship with their football team in their 4th year of existence. They're solid this year, ranked number 3 in the poll. Beat Hutchinson by 9. 3-pointers up and good by Williams. So Williams with 2 trays. She has 6 points. 42-23. Blue Dragon lead is cut a little bit. Van Ett outside. Roebuck works her way around, goes up strong, draws the foul. Dahlman did a good job of getting up the block to shot, but Roebuck got a step on her, and Roebuck will shoot free throws. Nene's worked hard over the summer, got a lot more proficient from outside the arc. As well, there's a good example of what she can do. She can take it low in the low blocks and bang with you. She'll end up going someplace nice. Good situation. Free throws up and good by Roebuck. Her brother attended Hutchinson Community College, so she was very familiar with the Blue Dragons in Hutchinson Community College. Called Coach Onges and the coaching staff up and wanted to see if she could come down and try to make the team. Free throws up and good by Roebuck. That was a year ago. Long pass down court into the hands quickly of Ziegler, who's in the lineup, and the ball's knocked away. It will be Iowa Western basketball. New face, Tiana Ziegler out of Des Moines, Iowa, into the lineup. Number 14 for the Iowa Western Reavers. Inbounding will be Haley Moore. Launches out to Williams. Williams got to stay on her. She's hit a couple threes. 5:37 to go in the third. Hutching full control and a hand check foul away from the play. Who did they get that on? Did they get it on Van Ness? Or was it on Bradshaw? Nope, Bradshaw already had two. Have to double check. It was on Roebuck, actually. Feed down low. Shot not there, but a foul called. If it's on Mickens, that'll be 3. It will be on Mickens. That'll be her 3rd. So Mickens picks up her 3rd. At the line will be Nody. And you can tell that's the MO for the second half by Iowa Western. They're going to hammer it inside, Joe, and try to get Mickens and some others in foul trouble there. Free throw toss is up and good by Nody. Total of 3 now, off in the foul stripe for her.
The problem with going in and trying to get foul trouble on the Dragons is they'll just come out and replace with the depth they've got.
Yeah, got a lot of depth. Free throw second one's up and good. So 2 free throws right there by Iowa Western. Cuts the lead to 44-25. She will be replaced for, and coming in now will be Kiara Dahlman out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Up the court, there's Tia Bradshaw. Angles to the right side, around the left wing. Here's Van Ness, flash pass down low to Roebuck, layup good. Got her right in stride as she peeled around in the low blocks in the halo and was able to put it up and in.
Yeah, great seal there.
Ball on the outer perimeter. Shot put up, missing. Ball knocked away, but back in the hands of Dahlman. They'll reverse it left side to Williams. 3 ball, won't go. Mickens is there for the rebound. Right now, John On just letting Mickens play through with 3. Here's Tia Bradshaw. Van Ness, 3 ball, left wing. No, it won't go, but the rebound by underneath. Up and good, count it. As Mickens skies in and gets the putback off the rebound, up and good. Big smile on her face as she banged the boards hard, got that basket up and down. Dahlman picks up her 2nd.
Yeah, great way to run the floor and get that rebound in transition.
The missed shot by Van Ness hung on the rim just enough that Mickens was able to, and she makes a 3 as she hits the free throw. Mickens comes out with a big smile on her face, and Kimbrough will come in. Made her forget that 3rd foul pretty quick, didn't it, Joe?
Yes, it did.
49-25, Hutchinson. Williams kicks it on the outer perimeter. It's Dahlman. She'll put it on the dribble, works Kimbrough down low, scoops up a shot, it won't go. Kimbrough with the rebound. Bradshaw, right side now to Schemmel. He's back in the ball game. Lob down low, Roebuck, basket good.
Great
Bradshaw.
action.
Yeah, Bradshaw got it down to Roebuck, and she has 14 now. Outside, 3 ball, won't go. Rebound fought for. Kimbrough runs it down. Blue Dragons in transition. Bradshaw will bring it up. Now they're going to set up the offense. John On just calling ball screen out top. Now to Roebuck down low. Kimbrough, layup good. Hutch is on the roll. 51-25. Blue Dragons up by 26.
The post-to-post action is really paying off for the Dragons here in the second half.
Ball on the outside, 3-pointer will not go. Battle for the board. Iowa Western runs it down. Halftime score was 34-18, a lead of 16. Hutchinson's added to it. The 3 ball from outside is up and good. Williams knocks down her 3rd. She has 9. Well, check that. It was a 2. They gave her a 2 on it. They have it as 8. 53-27 now. Hutchinson's lead is cut a little bit. Bradshaw. Left side, Roebuck. Roebuck on the dribble now. She'll back it up. 12 on the shot clock. Here's Schemmel. Holds it high. Schemmel on the pint. 3 on the shot clock. Schemmel's got to go. She'll shoot it on its way. No good. Rebound's going to be cleared out there by Iowa Western. She spun away, had a good look, but didn't get it to go. Drive down low, ball knocked away. Last touch by Van Ness out of bounds. 2:47 to go in the third. Davis back in. Also Nody back in for Iowa Western. Here comes Tinney and Mapasua Roebuck will get a break. So will Bradshaw. Nice round of applause. Here comes Kramer back in, and Van Nant will get a break. So wholesale changes for the Blue Dragons. Tell you what, Van Nant really played well. I think she's been injured as well. There's a little inbounds play that works well for Dahlman. She puts it up and in. 53-29 now. Hutchison. Lead is cut down a little bit. Schimmel rolls off the ball screen to the right side. Here's Kimbrough. She'll shoot it on its way. Rims off, no good. Dahlman with the rebound for Iowa Western. She'll bring it down. She'll cross it over. Takes it in strong. Not there. Foul called underneath. It's going to be El Mapasua in the act of shooting. Mapasua will pick up the personal. It'll be her first. Team's fourth. In the act of shooting, though, will be Dahlman at the line. She has 8 points on the evening. Free throw toss off its mark, no good. Again, this is a Polo Bar and Grill Holiday Classic. Lady Blue Dragon Holiday Classic concludes tomorrow at 1-3. Barton taking on Iowa Western tomorrow at 1. It'll be an excellent ball game. Ball sails in the corner. Out of bounds. Got a foul called. Kimbrough will pick up the personal. That'll be her third. So Mickens with 3, Kimbrough with 3. So at the line now, shooting free throws will be Amy Brett. Again, this twin sister of the Blue Dragons, Kelsey Brett. Free throw toss is up and good by Amy Brett. She's on her board with the first point. Free throw toss. This one's up and good. So 53-31 is your score with 2:17 to go. Hutchison with the lead. Led it big. Led it at halftime, 34-18. But that 16-point leads in community college basketball sometimes is not a lot. But Hutchison has been able to keep that and add to it here in this third quarter. Here's Sarah Kramer. Kramer out of Dighton, Kansas. Now Iowa Western really extended the defense. Mapasua. 3 seconds. She'll shoot it up. No good. Rebound cleared out there by Iowa Western. Long pass down the court to Davis. Kramer comes out to defend on her with 1:44 to go. Davis across the top, right side. 3 ball from way outside. Off no good on the missed shot put up from the outer perimeter. Missed shot by Blakemore. We go down the other way. Schimmel shoves one up. Nice job of drawing the foul. It's going to go on Brett, and Amy Brett will pick up the personal.
Tried to get in position to take a charge there. Was just a little late.
That'll be her first. It'll be Schimmel at the line to shoot free throws. At the line will be Schimmel. Schimmel's toss is up and missing. Came off the back iron, no good. She'll shoot a second one. Schimmel in the first half played a lot of minutes in that first half of play. 9 to be exact. The most played by the Blue Dragons was 11 apiece by Dejanay Roebuck and Van Nant. Free throws missing, and here comes Iowa Western with the basketball. 1:26 to go in this third period of play. Here's Davis on the outside. Angle behind the back dribble. Throws it out quickly to Brett. Brett on the right side. Shot clock at 9. Iowa Western's got to set something up. The little lean away. Down low underneath. Shot up. Not there. Fight for the rebound. Kimbrough comes up with it. Blue Dragons keep it. Kimbrough fights for it and gets it out inside of a minute now in the third. Here comes Hutchison. Nice job by Schimmel. Way too strong a shot. No good. Rebound's going to be cleared out there by Iowa Western as Davis snatches the ball. She'll bring it up the court. Drives in. Ball knocked away. It'll be Iowa Western basketball with 46.4 to go in this third period of play. Here comes Kelsey Brett in the lineup. Schimmel will take a break.
This could be a good opportunity for Iowa Western to go 2 for 1 here.
John Hall just using a teaching situation right now with Schimmel. Inbounding will be Iowa Western. You're exactly right. 24 on the shot clock, 46 on the game clock here in the third. Drive on the left side. There's Blakemore holds up. Kick it back to Davis. Davis works her way in, kicks it left side, dribble penetration, jumper up, missing, rebound clear, but the Blue Dragons, as Tenney gets the rebound off the missed shot put up by Haley Moore. Here's Kramer on the outer perimeter, can't leave her open. Shot clock at 23. Game clock at 19 right now, so about 2 seconds difference between game clock and time clock. Here's Tenney. Right side shot by Mapasua is good for three. Lauren Mapasua brought my Tim Tams film for me tonight. Was able to, or had her dad bring them. Knocked down the tray. Shot from outside, up and missing. Blue Dragons boxed out, and we go to the fourth. Hutchison leading it by the score of 31 to 57 to 31. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be back with fourth quarter action coming away right after this.
When you're looking for jewelry that's one of a kind, remember Amelia Bedelia's filled with thousands of beads and stones. And with my passion for design, I can create something that's perfect for you. Amelia Bedelia's, 115 and a half South Main Street in downtown Hutchinson. Go Blue Dragons.
This is Kelly, owner of Brick House Boutique. Whether you're getting a jump start on your gift buying or you're looking for the perfect outfit for yourself, come see my new selection of gorgeous, comfortable clothing that I know you'll fall in love with. That's Brick House Boutique, 117 South Main in Hutchinson. Big city chic in a downtown boutique.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
Little Blue Dragons lead at 57 to 31 over Iowa Western as we head to the fourth. The good news, the Blue Dragons shooting 44.7% for the game. At third, they were 8 out of 15 for 53%, while Iowa Western 20.9 for the game. Now they upped that from what they had at halftime, which was 18.5, but Hutchinson really shot well in the third. And won that third, 23-13. That's the thing that John Onches looks at, winning the quarters. The first quarter, Dragons won at 18-11, 16-7 in the second, 23-13 in the third. See what they do in the fourth period of play. Nice quarter of play for the Blue Dragons of Hutchinson. And right here, it's Iowa Western basketball as we start quarter number 4. That's leading at 57 to 31. Glenn Grumlaw, Joe Blake, glad to have you along on Hutchinson's Country Station 102.9. Shot put up, blocked by Kimbrough. Loose basketball, knocked away, out of bounds. You're going to say it's on Kimbrough. That'll be her fourth. I thought maybe it's just going to be knocked out of bounds, but he called it from way outside on that. With 9:46 to go here, Kimbrough's fourth. Sean's going to roll the dice here, I believe, a little bit. At the line will be Noti to shoot free throws. All her free throws have came from the line. She has 4. Free throw toss off, no good. Noti on the night with her 4 points. She is 4 out of 9 now. And makes that one 5 out of 10. So 50% shooting right there. 5 points for her this evening. By the way, the Blue Dragons had a slim 1-point edge in the one rebound edge at the end of halftime. Right now they lead the rebounds 34 to 28, so a 5+ in that third period. Wide open, Kimbrough underneath, shot doesn't go. Too wide open maybe. Rebound fought for. Hutch comes up with it. Tenney comes out with it, they'll reset it. Feed down low to Kimbrough. She'll turn and shoot and score. Kimbrough puts it up and in. When you're 6'4", you can do it pretty easily, especially in girls basketball.
Yeah, use the length nicely there to finish that bucket.
6 points for Kimbrough, 59-32 Hutchinson. 9:06 to go. Blue Dragons en route to winning their 13th of the year. They'll match up against Ellsworth, Iowa tomorrow at 3 o'clock. The drive down low, ball knocked away. And a foul called underneath. If it's on Kimbrough, that's her 5th. Kai Kimbrough just fouled out of the contest, so you can close the book on Kai. Tied with a good game. Just 2 free throws in the second half, though. 2 fouls. And ends at 59-32. Here comes Mickens into the lineup. It's too bad, Joe. She was playing pretty well, too. Just kind of got saddled with.
Yeah, I don't know about that foul call, but.
It is what it is. Free throw up, missing by Dahlman. She'll shoot a second opportunity. Dahlman will shoot a second one here. Free throw toss, off, it's marked, no good. Over the back is going to be the call. We will go the other way. This one's going to be on Iowa Western. And foul's going to be charged against Nodi. That'll be her third personal. And Hutchison.
Good back cut.
Will bring it up. Ball kicked. It'll be retained by the Blue Dragons. They'll inbound. Blue Dragons work it to Kramer. Kramer out front now to Kelsey Brett. Back to Kramer, the three from the shot from outside. Up and no good. It went up and hit the support, and it's out of bounds. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Iowa Western basketball. Iowa Falls is where Ellsworth is from, the home of Joe.
I'm not following
a guy
it.
by the name of Nick Collison.
Oh, okay. All right.
Had a pretty good career, didn't he, at KU, as well as finishing up with the Thunder.
Yes, he did.
Drive right side. Williams, shot not there. Rebound's going to be cleared out there by Sarah Kramer. Also, Josh Gooch, the athletic director at Hutchinson Community College, was a football coach there for a while. Three-pointer by Brett's no good from the outside. Kelsey Brett knocks it down. Good to see Kelsey get in the scorebook. Have a little bragging rights over her sisters. Jumper does not go. The rebound's going to be cleared out by the Blue Dragons. And Mapasua bring it across the half court. Has it on the outer perimeter. Brett to Kramer. Left side now to Tenney. Back to Kramer. Kramer steps up, has it to Mapasua. Lauren across the top. Kelsey Brett finds an open, goes inside and draws a foul. Davis, two-shot foul coming away for Kelsey Brett. Davis will pick up her second. Kelsey, at one stretch of the season last year, really stepped up in a big way. Even had to start a few ball games as injuries plagued the Blue Dragons. Really played well. Free throw toss up and good. She and Kramer both played extremely well last year. They both know their roles this year. A little bit stronger recruiting year for the Blue Dragons. A lot of good, talented freshmen such as Tenney and Mapasua and Van Ent and a couple others out there. But they know what their role is. Free throw toss is up and good. So Brett now on the board with a couple more free throws, a couple more points, and Hutchinson leads at 64-32, doubling up the Reavers. Feed down low blocks underneath Dowman. Dowman goes up strong and scores it.
Goes towards the middle through the double team.
Yeah, Dahlman was able to score it easy. 64-34, Hutchinson still leads it with 7:10 to go, quarter four. Flash down low blocks, loose basketball picked up by Brett, and picked up by Iowa Western, turnover. So both Brett twins are in there now. Kelsey for the Blue Dragons, and it'll be Amy for Iowa Western. Jumper up, missing, foul called as the shot was put up on the outside by Ziegler. Brett picks up the personal. So Kelsey with 5 points, Amy Brett with 2. Do you think that's some bragging rights for those two twins? I would imagine it will be.
Yeah, they've got to be on the line, especially in their own household. So
Ziegler missing the free throw, and I believe, if I remember right, Kelsey told me there was another sister that played at Eastern Arizona. Mapasua checks out. Kramer checks out. Blue Dragons, some new faces in the lineup again. Free throw toss, up and good by Ziegler. So she split the pair. Makes it 64-35. Hutchinson lead. Those that wonder, Rusty's fine and good. He'll have a little bit of a break, and he'll be back in action with Salt Hawks at Newton, as well as he'll go with the Blue Dragons to Allen County. Here's Van Ness.
She dribbled through the legs of
did.
the Iowa Western defender there.
Ball on the outside. Mickens the three ball. Hits it.
Shot.
Oh. Boy, I tell you what, she starts to add that to her repertoire of shots, and she'll be in good shape. Mickens with 11 double figures for her. Good balance scoring by Hutchinson today. Good balance minutes as well.
It's good to see. You don't want, people caring about who gets the points, just a matter of
exactly.
they get the points.
There's a missed shot and a rebound cleared out. Here's ball thrown up the court big time, and Schimmel led Van Ness way too much, and it ends up being a Dragon turnover. Inbounding will be Iowa Western. Brett will get it in, and up the court will come Blakemore. By the way, we'll not have the normal coaches show. We'll just come back with the final numbers and the Medicine Shop postgame capsule. We'll close things out. Be back with you tomorrow. Left side, dribble penetration. Kick it back on the outer perimeter. Dribble penetration again. Here's Brett. She'll put it up and miss it. And we'll earn the shots at the line, however. Schimmel will get set. All right, free throws up and good. You'll get a second one.
Inching closer to her sister here.
Sure is. 5:34 to go. Yeah, she has 4 now. She made that one. All right, with the ball on the outer perimeter. Left side to feed down low underneath, and a foul called underneath that will send Tinney to the line to shoot the free throw. At the line will be Tinney. Free throws up and good, 67-37. Hutchinson with the lead. Free throws up, missing. Rebound cleared out there by Iowa Western. Jumper from the outside. 3 balls good from an outer perimeter by Iowa Western as Sulau was able to make it. Blue Dragons underneath. Kelsey Brett, basket good. A little layup. Outside with a basketball. Iowa Western, 69-40. Bragging rights for Kelsey Brett. The two twins. Angles outside. Here's Iowa Western. Amy Brett, left side. Ziegler, 3-ball, rips out. Cleared by Dahlman. Basket good in the N1. Hutchinson's guilty of fouls charged against Tinney. That'll be her first, team's 5th. At the line will be Dahlman. Free throw toss is up and good, so she finishes off the 3-point play. 13 points for her this evening. Here comes Hutchinson, Schimmel. Kelsey Brett, left side Arnett. Tinney with the basketball. Rolls off the pick set by Johnson. Tinney holds up. Kicks it back to Brett. Left side Van Ness. 9 on the shot clock. Van Ness shot does not ring. Rebound fought for. Coming up with it will be Iowa Western. They'll bring it all the way down quickly. Iowa Western kicks it right side. Here's Amy Brett. Basket good. Amy Brett was able to score it. She has 6. Twin sister has 7 for the Blue Dragons. And timeout's going to be taken by the Blue Dragons. I think it's just a substitution, or is it not? It's going to be a full 1-minute break. So we'll get a full 1-minute timeout coming your way. 3:48 to go in the contest. 4th quarter play. 69-45. Hutchinson leads it. We'll be back in 1 minute.
This is Carter Fowle, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
ARCAT is now part of a regional transportation partnership with Sedgwick County Transportation and Wichita Transit. We are working together to provide rides to Wichita and back on Tuesdays. Wichita Transit has fixed route and paratransit service available within the city. Round trip costs range between $19 and $27. Advanced registration with ARCAT is required. ARCAT is first come, first served general public transportation. Call 694-2913 for details.
69-45, Hutchinson on top of the Reavers of Iowa Western. They'll take on, they being the Blue Dragons, will match up against Ellsworth tomorrow, 3 o'clock. This Iowa Western team in Barton, I think that'll be a good game at 1 o'clock. And then Hutch will take a little break over the holidays here and get set for Allen County on the 5th. His conference will resume. 2 more East Side teams to play, and then there's all West and around robin. It's going to be a crazy January. Kramer on the outside, 18 on the shot clock. Keep that in mind. Here's Van Etten. Holds it high, lobs it inside to Johnson. She'll back it in underneath against Nody. Nice move by Johnson. Short shot, no good. Ball sails out of bounds. Last touched off of Nody. It'll be the Blue Dragons basketball.
She almost pulled off the Large One dream shake there.
Just about. Nice little move right there by Johnson. Here comes the inbound. Hutchinson will inbound, get a fresh 30. Here's Kramer. Van Etten, Kramer left. Kramer drives in, finds a seam, puts it up and in. Kramer scored. All Dragons have scored now that have been in the contest. 71-45. This has been a hard-fought one right here. Nice job by the Blue Dragons. I think, yes, every Dragon has scored. It's in the lineup right now. Here's Amy Brett on the outside for Iowa Western. Lobs down low, foul call. They caught this time Nody. You've seen it earlier, a little bit of a getting pretty physical down low, and then she picks up the personal. That'll be her 4th. Hutchinson will have the basketball with 2:57 to go. Up comes Hutch. Alon Schemmel. Back outside. Kramer. Over to Arnett. She gets that Van Etten. Excuse me. She'll step back and shoot the 3. It comes off. No good. Rebound. New face in the lineup for Iowa Western, by the way. Brenna James is in there. She's out of Verona, Wisconsin. Shot up missing. Johnson with the rebound. Tell you what, Johnson with some really good rebounds today. She's played solid. 6 rebounds to her total. Kramer out top. They're going to stack it out 3. Lined up at the free throw line. They'll stack it and they'll set up a set play. Here's Van Etten. There's a screen on the right side. Trying to get it down low. Ball knocked away. Ran down by Schemmel over the back. It was tipped away, though, by an Iowa Western player, and the referee caught it. Yeah, they sure will. As Schemmel did go across and back, over and back, but it was tipped away into the backcourt by, and we're going to take a quick 30-second timeout, I believe, and talk things over. It will be Blue Dragons basketball. 30-second timeout coming your way. 2:03 to go in the 4th quarter play. Hutch leads at 71-45. Joe and I'll be back in a half minute.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B & Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
Lady Blue Dragon basketball tonight on Hutchinson's country station, KHUT in Hutchinson, as well as KWW 1450 AM and 98.5 FM, as well as the Blue Dragons Sports Network on the YouTube channel. Hutch Blue Dragons, all one word, YouTube. And go to the YouTube channel. Hutch Blue Dragons, all one word.
3 seconds on the shot clock. We'll see what they decide.
Lob it down low, underneath, and Iowa Western was able to come away with a steal. Here comes Iowa Western with the basketball. Amy Brett came out with it. We'll lob it down low, stolen away by the Blue Dragons. Van Ed will bring it up. 1:47 to go. Hutch is going to go to 13-0. Iowa Western will fall to 8-7. Feed down low, steal of the ball, or save of the ball, that is, by the Blue Dragons. Kramer underneath, puts it up, not there. Rebound's going to be cleared away as Haley Moore got the rebound. And Iowa Western will bring it up. This Iowa Western team's going to win some 10 games this year. They're pretty talented. Davis on the outside, but the Blue Dragons just got in transition. Was too much for the Reavers. Drive by Davis. Shot won't go. Rebound cleared away by Tinney. With 1:12 to go, Hutch will bring it up. Schemmel has Kramer on the right side. Ball knocked away. It will be Hutchinson basketball. Stops the clock with 1:07 to go. Joe, best of luck the next semester. You're going to be busy tomorrow. Appreciate you helping out today.
Thank you.
And you got football. Athletic Director Josh Gooch giving me a very hard time, and he usually does. But he's right. I did do a good job today. Appreciate it very much. On the outside with it. Schimmel pulls up the feed out high to Johnson. Loose basketball picked up by Iowa Western in the foul call. They're going to get it on Johnson. Little frustration right there with 53 seconds remaining. Johnson will pick up the personal. Josh Gooch looking pretty thin and trim as he lost a few pounds over the holiday season. Not what I did, I'll tell you that right now. Jumper up, free throw, that is, up and missing from the outside from the free throw line by Sulo. Shoots the second one. Free throw toss is good. 71-46, Hutchinson. Inside of 50 seconds, though. Good job of the Blue Dragons in that, especially in that third quarter of play. Outscored the Reavers by 10, 23-13. There's a steal at half court to drive all the way down. John won't be pleased with that. He'll call a timeout as Selu got the pick, came down and got the steal. This is just for substitution, so we'll keep it here. Roebuck will check into the lineup. John's going to use it as a teaching tool because of the situation to get substitutions done. 38.9 seconds remaining. Just got a little sloppy there, Joe, kind of using it as a teaching tool to get Roebuck back in the lineup.
It's hard to stay engaged when you've been up for so long.
It is. At the same time, at this level, you got to. There's Schemmel. Can't let those bad habits start to sneak into your game. Roebuck on the outside is Van Ed. Gibble penetrates. Ball knocked away out of bounds. Last touched off of Iowa Western. Hutch just keeps coming at you. They'll go off of ball screens. They'll use some backdoor plays. They move the ball very efficiently. Here comes the inbounds. Johnson has it. She'll back in. Turnaround. Jumper won't go. Had a good move. Just wasn't able to finish. The rebound's going to be cleared out there by James. 13 seconds to go. Driving the right side. He'll scoop up a shot basket. Good by Selu.
Tough angle there.
Really was. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. That's going to do it. Selu with her 12th point of the game. Your final from, again, the sports arena. Hutchinson 71-50. A 21-point victory for the Blue Dragons. They actually had a larger lead than that, but was able to hang on, win it by 21. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, add up all the numbers. Again, your final, Hutchinson Lady Dragons go to 13-0, 71. The Reavers of Iowa Western 50. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Next Tech Wireless has plans for every lifestyle, including our new and improved Advanced Pay Plan.